Adia no yan fan to the da. Ne frato. Odman kwa body. Oba Ashanti kotokofo.
From fiber to fabrics, to the glamorous outfits and fashionable accessories, there's a long line of creatives who work hard to make the ultimate fashion dream come to life on the runway. Welcome to Road to the Runway, a 5-part documentary series by Kumasi Fashion Week that focuses on the various levels of the fashion industry here in Kumasi. This series will help introduce you to the fashion talent here, their challenges, and also give you a better understanding of how they function as a business.
On this episode of Road to the Runway, we take a closer look at the key source of fabric for designers here in Kumasi. From the culturally vibrant Kente in Bonway to the second-hand fabric market French line in KJTia. This episode will dissect everything fabric.
Within the requirement, me for an secretary, dream.
Your friend is Sarah. Na o me de ha de oba na uka Sarah obi ehun me but uka la modi a ena obi ya be hu se
me di de fofie Kofi Clinton but e ba adwuma nim de a your friend me 2020.
My name is Chris Baden, and then this is Premium African Textiles. Premium African Textiles is a sales and distribution wing of GTP, the famous brand GTP that we know. Well, the role of fashion, as far as fashion goes, it's one of the main drivers of our business. We all know that fashion evolves, and it's one of the reasons why GTP always toes a creative line. So we try to remain relevant by always being creative and bringing out new designs consistently.
Bonre kente edasonko if you say aha ene kofara ba mkan kofa ba aha ne ahyase ifri na so wo hwe bonre kente a de man dasonko eye se de esi ye no sanse ben vosi abo bia be do sa bi osun prepo na so bonre kente ye nya abotre ewo ye wo processes a ye yansa na abedane kente se de esi ye no ne hihye ne tene Nenyono, and in the Pomina.
I'm the India money from when say any man I have from India. Any man I work for me. And I was a pump so F, and your common is a bishop. It's in the baby. You had more materials in the bar.
Oh, you're to Tony Mabry. You're to silty materials. You're to polish cotton. You're to laces. You're to bridal satin. You're to organza. You're to Sevon. You're to scuba, you're to lycra, you're to a lot of different materials. I know you they come home and money pass it to them. Fair.
As a communication between any fashion designers and Kosukasi. Now, you no. As a woman, ye free. As a yenia, and can become the grassroots. Ye honey, ye, Jumano near the end. Etinka ye nesesenka omuni edinkita hommo oh ebinu mu wo bi mako bi wo ebi wo mekase bi ni wo de ana mebo ebi wo ho sa se fashion designers ni bi wo nkita hodie ni bi wo ho a obi kura ba ya me peki do beti ma che no bi a for customer wi ho na koto ade anase ye shentoma se e dia ye dwuma ma enkofo ya mum de program ebi wo no sa ye ekoso na dona enoso ene bi no so afa no say enoso no kra no wonu a de wonu sisika wonya ewuram aka ono no fashion design no enti nkita hodi de ebi koso by enye kesesa
no kre ye bo omo pa ana omo akra ya we say without here no omo suni ho na de ayesa bo omo kra wo kwan sonko ne say Obi okro no a fashion designer or you very good pa but nyame nim kre and I'm present no bakro na ohun hawa enema kro city but you come in down you try say we ho ukika we boma obetimi ya be say ukika bo we boma ebetimi ya say ana yesa bo mo kro sonko ne say ya saje omu nyina details ana ya di agubukum ana ya keka bom ana ya di keka bom ana ya di bia ye pictures in case obi kura ba no busa se me pacho wana why na pam we are straightforward na 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 link di na mani pa no ti yeso ebo mo pa yeso ebo mo na ade ba kokura yasa nyame adom yesa yasa fa ade abafa kura tum ne se yasa de niema be keka ho a ebi ne accessories eno no ye ade pam ho niema a nipa no tailor ni no ana fashion designer no ba pe onya board ni din ya ne anya bi ne ade ama no.
Oh, ye de omo ba ha ye tu omo fu bebre obi okra obi a de no de kire no ko timi ga se we de me hu de me ye but minim kwan a metimi fa yi bi ni se o di design ni se ye be ye fe ubo nse ona nipa kwa na fo nto obi a o de koye na ye kama me wo ha na o de abetire me o si ya na aka ye na ye kama o me de koye ya ye fine pa nti ye no ye timi design ye timi design bi kwa mo nti wo mo de ye no mo wa yi pa kama.
Well, by and large, let me say that the collaborations that we have is multi-layered. So we have collaborations that we have with event organizers, so as in fashion shows and all that. So we have collaborations with them. And then we also have collaborations with certain designers, like they bring their ideas on board and then we interpret it to fit into the kind of gray stuff that we have to find out if we can produce them. So we have customized, bespoke, tailored to fit specific items for particular people to meet certain occasions.
The Chinese for a competition in there. A idea a hard dream. Na MY Kente industry no. Or because a hard dream na MY Kente industry na. Also Chinese for no omo de machine no twa omo de machine ne koye. Yenso ye de yensa and the transit biom ni aye. Ma omo de no the competition no omo de no wo form wo machine aye. E de obetime twa be so many copies. Said they make a boa de be bosome na otwemi no bosome miensa na be adwuma. Na Chinese ni akoye nti ye no competition de e ade a edi yenya e say adwuma because obi o wa onim kente ba ko odwaso ko nu se o ade we no wa we de kente na anu ato ba onim se kente nti gradually kele ye ana ekum ye business no ana ye kente ton no.
Now, how do we fight this? I think it's a two-pronged approach. But for what the company itself is trying to do is trying to remain a step ahead of the competition always. We think that's the best way that we can fight so consistently. And if anyone has been a true observer of our operations for the past 5 or so years, you realize that we try to churn out designs consistently, almost every 2 weeks, almost every week in, week out. We try to bring out designs, and which is not to say that we have clearly shelved our old classics. They are also very, very relevant. But even with those, what we try to do is that we try to apply new colors, fresh colors, every day, day in, day out, week in, week out. And I believe it's one of the strategies that has helped us to stay ahead of the competition, keep our heads above waters. So that is the aspect that the company is doing to fight this thing. But we know that with time, when the government is able to sort out its own this thing, then at least the governmental effort is going to complement what we are doing, and then it will help us to stay ahead of the competition, so to speak.
Yeah, say if a problem I face, and say material no banana be nebuta oba win next time we banana different. And no crown I say near man born aye because boys will be also for pama. Ubi to me who was say be away me baby. Or beba no the same material nti. Now man the turn aye nti. Ubi to or percent or shot at the should be. But so on look different. Nti ena mana ene mana eyesa affect your business nipa because nipa ne ba no nya bia obeto no more no de akọ eyesa na ama business na economy but ye materials o nya mane enye bebre ebema utwa kakra bi eno so nti nka eno mane do so anko mutimi ye materials ne mane ba bebre mu ma anka ye ha no be challenge ye for the pa
no kre competition wo but at the same time na sa boy man sales kosoro and say ye hanu man kasa de as after do trading de ya kasa ye we niam dada and say wo ba beto baako na chiri okokoto baako so obonten ye wo ma ho niam ye wo mema ho niam no matter say de wo sitie bia wo ba e benya ho niam de ama
men samwa etwa to ne sɛ yɛyi ntomane no fo no ɛne sɛ yɛyiri ho na yɛkyerɛ afoforo nso sɛ dom besi ayɛ kente because say no ɛnam sɛ yɛn demand no ɛdɔɔso na deɛ mde bɛtu fashion designers tailors and dressmakers ɛfoɔ ne sɛ wɔn nso no ɛnyere wɔn ni nokorɛ ɛnma kente adwuma na yɛ wɔn nso no wɔn boa yɛn ɛma wɔn pam ɛma afoforo hyɛ no wɔn nso no bɛkɔ so a abɔ ho dawuro ama yɛn ɛna afei mitu yɛ ɔman mu nyina fo sɛ yɛn ni nye ade a yɛn nso abibifoɔ yɛayɛ.
Well, I had the opportunity to be part of the Fashion Week some 3 years back. I think it was organized at the City Mall. So I had the opportunity to observe this. And let me say, I was very, very impressed with the designs. I mean, the organization of the show itself was very impressive. And then beyond that, the designs and the whole spectrum of fashion designs that was put on display was very impressive.
Thank you.